Question 11, part E. Okay, so the final question, and this is a bit of a tricky one, this one. Now the question pretty much summarizes that Katie's mother buys X chocolate bars, determine the minimum value of X, so the minimum amount of chocolate bars, such that the probability that Katie receives at least one free gift is greater than 0.5. So I did this on my calculator. What I want to show you is the formula that I set up. It was an n solve, and when is the sum, and remember this here is the probability of X equaling n. Now if we keep summing up the probability that n equals 3, then n equals 4, and n equals 5, eventually if we add up all of those, the probability will be greater than 0.5. So I set this as a top limit of X. Now if you don't know where this button is, this is just in the tools button here, it's this one here. Now when does that equal 0.5? And then X is our variable, so n will just keep doing some computations until it gets to X, and the answer was 27. Now I just wanted to make sure that if I did sub in 27 into this equation here, so if I got 27 chocolate bars and sub them into my my probability equation, it did exceed, it was greater than 0.5, it was 0.515. So the key to this question was to set up this equation here that the sum of n equals 3 to x of the probability that x equals n, that is greater than 0.5. Now in the mark scheme you might see this as n equals 0. If you put n equals 0 or n equals 3, it doesn't change the answer here, because when n equals 0, 1 or 2, we're not going to be getting 3 chocolate bars, so it doesn't really make sense. So our answer for x using our graphics calculator, we get x equals 27 chocolate bars. Okay, that's the answer to part E.